Hey everyone, Combo here, back with another Empires and Puzzles video, and we are still in Ancient Terror War. In this video, I'm going to feature my 6 war hits with commentary, of course. If you do enjoy this video or find it helpful, hit that like button, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and turn that notification bell on so you can be alerted of when I drop new content. With my first flag, I'm going to bring 3 blues and 2 greens against this Costume Thalassa tank team. They have 4 heroes that can resist insanity between Galapagos, Thalassa, Costume Forces, and then also Isidore. I only have Poffit, who will give the soft skin on this team to himself and nearby allies, but if I can get him going first, then Fungusteen and Nautica will be able to heal and be able to remove the insanity for the rest of my teammates. If things go awry and Grimsteel ends up going insane and giving growth effects to the enemy, then I've got Fungusteen, who will have that sticky surface for me to be able to steal those growth effects back. So let's see how this first flag goes. All right, we got quite a few blues here to start. We should definitely be able to get my blue tiles needed for Poffit before the insanity goes off the first time. I'm going to start off with matching these blue tiles here on the right, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Did not want that cascade against Isidore, but that's okay. I am now going to match these reds so I can move up the blues and greens. Now I'm going to match these 4 blues. Yep. Now I am going to match these blues on the left top over here. I don't think this is going to set off Thalassa. Perfect. Now the insanity is about to go off. So I am first going to use Poffit on the 3 on the left over here. I'm not going to use Nautica yet because the insanity is going to go off. I've got soft skin, so I'm not going to get any insanity on Poffit, Fungusteen, or Nautica. So right now, I want to match these green tiles here in the middle, these 4 greens. Regen has just under 100 health, and I don't have any tiles in that area that can kill him, unfortunately. So I am going to match these 4 greens here in the middle against Thalassa. And we got a nice cascade and was able to kill Thalassa. That was awesome. I don't know why Nautica ended up getting the insanity when he had the soft skin. That's a little unfortunate. Okay, well, let's do this. I am going to use Nautica first, and he does go insane. He should have had soft skin on him because the insanity goes off at the beginning of the turn, but it is what it is, and hopefully Grimsteel here affects me. Perfect, okay. Well, at least I got Grimsteel on my side. Now I am going to match these greens here on the right bottom. And that's going to set off Fungusteen. Perfect. Now Fungusteen does not have any insanity because it actually worked for him. Now I'm going to match these greens so I'll be able to use Starlast next turn. Nice little cascade with the blues to kill Regen. Very nice. I'm going to have to go back and watch the sequence of events right before Nautica went off when he got that insanity, because like I said, he should have not had the insanity, but we'll take a look at the end there. Okay, now what I want to do is use Starlast, although Forces is going to have the taunt here for a couple more turns, so I'm going to hold off right now. I'm going to hit this green dragon, which is going to give me Poffit so that I can activate that soft skin. And Forces only has the taunt for 1 more turn, so I'm going to hold off for now. I am, however, going to use the heal from Fungusteen because Isidore is about to go off and he has the potential to do a lot of damage, and I want that overheal. So I'm going to match these yellow tiles over here just to do something away from Forces so that the taunt is off. All right, that was not too bad because I had some overheal. So right now we're going to activate Poffit, and then I'm going to use Starlass over there on the right as well. Perfect. Now I am going to ghost these green tiles up the middle. We're going to be able to ghost some more tiles. See, the soft skin worked that time on Nautica. I don't know why it didn't work last time. And I'm not going to use Starlass. Obviously, I am going to use Fungustine to get rid of the little bit of insanity that I have on Grimsteel and Starlass. Right now, I'm going to match these reds and purples up the middle. Hopefully, we get a blue underneath. And we are going to get a little bit of a cascade with some blues. Very nice. So that's going to make it so that I can now use Nautica, which is going to make it so that Grimsteel activates and loses his insanity, and so does Starlass. I'm going to use that on Galapagos since he's about to go off. Very nice. Now, let's use this on Isidore since Galapagos is about to die from that effect from Starlass. And this should be the battle now between those tiles with the Cascade. Very nice. We are 1 for 1 in Insanity War. With my second flag, I'm bringing 3 blues and 2 purples against this Fergus tank team. They've also got Beardedette, Astrid, Sludges, and Shadowfang. This is definitely their toughest team, so I am bringing a strong team with 2 heroes that resist insanity in Thalassa and Medea, and then I've got 3 toons who will hopefully resist the effects from Fergus and Beardedette if she happens to go off. But my plan is to try to get rid of Fergus early and then use Medea's shifting mindless attack on Beardedette, but I've also got to make sure that I get rid of Astrid early too, so that she doesn't revive anybody. So here we go. All right, not a great board to start, but not terrible. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do here is match these greens toward the top right. That's going to make it so that I can match purples up the middle. And if I can get lucky with a blue, I'm going to get a blue diamond early on. So let's try this out here. I'm not going to get a blue to match right away, but maybe we'll get one underneath. We did not. Okay. That was definitely a little bit of a risk, but let's move on from here. I'm going to match the 3 blues on the top right over here now. All right, now I am going to match the 3 greens in the middle, hoping I get a purple somewhere in the middle at the bottom. We did get one. All right. Fergus is going to go off, but that's okay. Not ideal, obviously. Insanity is about to go off. And Thalassa does activate in 7 tiles. So I think I want to match these 4 blues over here on the bottom right. That way I can remove some insanity. Alright, so first we're going to use Thalassa, obviously. That's going to remove 10 insanity for all my allies. And now I'm going to use this Magni against Fergus. I'm going to match the purples over here on the right, hoping I get another purple. I did not. We did get Domitia. Sludges is about to heal everybody, unfortunately. I really don't like my options that much, but I'm going to match the yellows over here on the bottom left so I can move up the blue to match it next turn so I can get Richard's special. I don't think that I can kill Fergus, but we are going to take a chance here. between Tomicha and Toon Richard, and we were able to kill Fergus. Awesome. Okay. Now, not ideal that Astrid's going to be going off in a turn or two, but let's do this. I'm actually going to hit this yellow diamond with this blue dragon to do a little bit of tile dumping here. Sludgeus was going to go off anyway, so I'm hoping we got a little bit of impact. Actually, Sludgeus went insane. That was perfect. Okay, now I can use Medea against Astrid, who's about to go off, and she won't revive Fergus. That is awesome. Wow, that worked out really nicely. All right. Now, I'm going to match these 4 purples. It is going to make it so that Bernadette goes off, but I've got 3 tunes that will hopefully resist the painting effect. And maybe Bernadette will go off and go insane, and she does! Awesome. Okay. That was great. Now, they are all paintings. This is going very well. I want to get rid of Astrid. Even though she's got the shifting mindless attack, she probably won't activate her special before she goes off again, and I don't want anybody getting revived. This match is going too good for any of that to get messed up. Bernadette is dead. Awesome. And this is probably going to kill Astrid. Awesome. And I am going to kill the right wing over here so that Sludgeus doesn't create a Mega Moon for them. Now I'm going to use Medea. And I'm going to ghost these blue tiles. And we're going to heal with Thalassa. And hopefully Richard doesn't go insane. Perfect. We're going to hit this green dragon, and maybe this is going to kill Sludgeus. Not quite. Okay. Use Magni here. And now Sludgeus is dead. We are now 2 for 2 in Insanity War. Extremely happy with how that battle went. With my 3rd flag, I'm going to bring 3 greens and 2 yellows against this costume DHN tank team. They've also got Santa Pimenter, costume Dark Lord, Fungustine, and Abigail. I have 2 heroes that will resist insanity, and I've got Galapago, who will remove minions from Santa Pimenter and Fungustine, and Abigail as well. If she happens to get going, minions will not get removed from costume DHN, of course, though. Alright, not a terrible board, but not ideal. I'm going to start off with these greens on the bottom right here, because I'm going to match the greens on the top left, setting off the cascade of yellows next turn. I'm going to move up this green one so I can match my 3 greens next turn. It's going to make it so that I can use all 3 of Mina, Galapago, and Spartoy next turn. And I'll have a 4 match of yellows. Actually, I have a couple of options for 4 matches of yellows. Okay, this works out good too because Mina's going to give himself soft skin so he cannot get Insanity. And I'm focusing on the 3 on the left here right now. Obviously, I'm going to use Galapago first to get rid of the minions. And then I'm going to use Mina, and then we're going to use Spartoy. Perfect. Now, I'm going to match the 3 yellows all the way on the right, because if I do a 4 match, I'm not going to have another yellow to match with the other one. So I'm just going to match those right now. Did not want those cascades on Abigail. And now I'm going to match these 3 yellows on the bottom here. That's going to give me both Cleopatra and Shawl. Alright, now we've got 25 Insanity. I'm going to use Shawl first. He will also attack, but he's also going to remove 10 Insanity if he goes off for me. Hoping he does not go insane, and he does go insane. And that's gonna, I think, remove Insanity for 10 for them. Not ideal. Okay. Now let's use Cleopatra. She just got for me. Very good. Well, that's good. But I don't like the fact that they just got healed. I don't love my options here right now. I don't have a lot of options for cascading. I don't even really see any, actually. I'm going to match these blues against Santa Pimenta, I think. Actually, you know what? I'm going to match the blues against Dia-Chan. She's going to go off in a moment anyway. I did get a couple greens. Very nice. And now I'm going to use the 3 greens on the bottom, I think. Yes, so I'm going to use those right there. We got a couple more greens, and Dia-Chan went insane. Perfect. That is very nice. Now I'm going to match the blues against Dia-Chan, because if I get a green on the top or bottom, that's going to help me. And I got no greens. Cool. All right. I'm going to do the same thing with the reds here, hoping I get a green. And no green. We did get a green with a diamond. I'll take it. Very nice. I'm almost tempted to hit this green diamond first before using Mina. You know what? I am going to use Mina. I need a little bit of luck here, and she does go off. Perfect. All right, now I'm going to hit this green diamond. I know it's only 3 tiles, but it will give me both Galapagos and Spartoy. And we're going to use Galapagos first to get rid of the minions, and then Spartoy to add some fiends. And Costume Dark Lord's almost dead. I wonder if I can kill him with these 3 yellow tiles, or one of them going up against him. Not quite, but the fiend might do the trick at the end of this battle, or one of the flying discs will do it. Okay, we definitely need to heal now. I am going to match these 3 yellows on the bottom. And Spartoy and Cleopatra are all dead, plus Shawl now. Not ideal there. Dia-Chan's going to go off in a moment. I think what I'm going to do is hit this blue dragon, which is going to set off the purple diamond, and I'm hoping we get a yellow tile to come up underneath. And we did. Wow, with a yellow diamond. Oh, how did that not kill Dia-Chan? Wow. All right, well, I have a yellow diamond right now, so that should kill Dia-Chan. Although, she just got healed twice, pretty much. Not quite. All right. Abigail went insane. Very nice. That added all the insanity to Mina. Why couldn't it have added it to Galapagos, who resists insanity? And of course, Mina's going to go insane. And we are going to use Galapagos right now. I am hoping that this does some damage to Dia-Chan. It did not really do too much. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to match these 3 yellows, see if this does any damage to Dia-Chan. Not quite. Although Santa Pimenta is going insane. Will she kill Dia-Chan? She did. Wow. Alright, and Santa Pimenta is now dead. Alright, we need to move this battle along now. I need some green tiles. Fungustine's going to go off anyway, so we're going to throw some tiles at him. Hopefully we get some greens. Okay. I'm going to hit this blue diamond as soon as Fungustine goes off and he healed me. That's awesome. That's going to remove some insanity from Mina. And that is awesome. That should give me both of my greens now, and this battle should be over right now. Wow. Can't believe we won that. Oh, we haven't won it yet. Just kidding. All right. Let's do this. And in just a moment, we should win this battle now. Awesome. We are now 3 for 3 this war. With my 4th flag, I'm bringing 3 purples and 2 yellows against this Toon Richard tank. They've also got Bernadette, Toon Leonidas, Glass Vivica, and Toon Elkinen. I am using 3-star Saskia on this team. She resists insanity, so she'll be able to remove insanity from everybody, and she activates in 7 tiles because she's a monk and she's fast mana speed. I've got Costume Dia-chan. I've also got Obakon for some counterattack action, and I've also got Sludges, who will remove their counterattack, but he's going to create that dancing effect, which will also block Bernadette's paintings. And I've also got Von Rothbert, who can silence Bernadette and add that 1700 damage. So here we go. Not an ideal board to start here. And I definitely do not want to be throwing tiles against Bernadette. I think first I'm going to match these blues up the middle to see if we can get any action over here. Okay. Not too bad, actually. I'm going to match these purples in the middle to move up the yellows, which will give me a 4 match of yellows next turn. And a cascade of 3 yellows. Wow, that was great. And some more stuff. Perfect. Don't hit Saskia with the main part. Okay. We actually got a mega minion for Sludges because more than 75% of his health was just removed. So now I am going to use these 4 purples. That's going to give me Costume Dia-chan and Obakon. I am more concerned about the 3 on the left over here, specifically Bernadette. I want to see if we can get rid of them on the left so I can start ghosting tiles. I am going to use Obakon. I'm going to hold off on using the other 2. And right now I want to... I think I want to hit this green diamond. Yes, I'm going to hit this green diamond. Alright, so now first I'm going to use Saskia, of course. That's going to remove 10 insanity from everybody. And Dia-chan only has 10 insanity right now, so we're hoping that she does not go insane, and she does not. So that's going to remove insanity for everybody. Perfect. Now... I'm going to match these blues and reds so that I can match the purple next turn. And of course, Richard still goes off. Now I'm going to match the purples on the right so that that gives me... Actually, I think I want to match the 4... Alright, so now I am going to match this yellow diamond. And we got a cascade of purples. Awesome. And Elkinen is going insane. Very nice. Alright, now I am going to use Sludges to get the dancing effect for everybody. We're going to use Von Rothbert on Bernadette. And I'm going to match this purple dragon with the 3 purples, and that's going to set off the yellow diamond. That's going to give me Obakhan, Diachan, and Saskia next turn. Perfect. Probably should have waited to use Von Rothbard because Vivica's about to heal, but it is what it is there. And Richard goes insane. Awesome. Will he kill himself? And he did kill himself. Awesome. Okay, now let's see if we can do some damage to these over here. I'm going to hold off on using the healers. Going to match these reds, which will set up a cascade with the purples. And Von Rothbard is going to be able to go off again. That's awesome. We're going to hit these over here again. I'm still dancing, so I'm going to hold off on using Sludges. Actually, yes, I'm going to hold off on using Sludges. Actually, you know what? I am going to use him again. Because in case if Diachan does not go off in my favor, I don't want that being a factor. I'm going to match these. Actually, I'm going to hit Saskia first, and then Diachan. Perfect. And I'm going to hold off on using Von Rothbard. I'm going to be using him again on Bernadette more than likely. And he did get some of that 1600 damage. Perfect. And Bernadette's dancing went away. I'm going to use Von Rothbard, and she should be dead. Awesome. I'm going to hit this green diamond so I can tile dump. Vivica's going to be going off again any moment anyway. And Vivica went insane, so she's going to heal me. Very nice. I'm going to use Saskia right now and Sludges, hoping that we remove the Insanity. Perfect. Match these purples tiles so that I can use Obakhan next turn. And I think I need to use Von Rothbard against Vivica. Hopefully it doesn't reflect, but it doesn't matter because he's dancing anyway, and she is dead. Perfect. Awesome. We are 4 for 4 this war. For my 5th flag, I'm going to bring 3 yellows and 2 reds. So this team is going to be a little interesting because I've got Isadora and Saskia, who are both woodland fawns, and with their family passive, they are able to resist mana reductions and mana status ailments. So Fergus is not going to be able to affect them at all. I've got Mirjana, who will have a 75% chance to resist both of those, and then Shimmerscale and Rosalind, being Garrison Guard members, automatically resist mana reduction, but not the mana status ailment, so they will get that. So this is the best counter that I've got left for this. We need this for the flip, so let's see if I can take on another Fergus tank team. We got quite a bit of reds to start. That's good. I think I'm going to start with the reds over here on the left. All right. Now let's match these reds up the middle against Fergus. Obviously, red isn't ideal going up against Fergus since it's weak against blue. But these are the heroes that I have to work with right now. I'm going to match the blues on the bottom over here. I was hoping to get a red, but... Gotta match these yellows up the middle. Man. Guess I've used up my luck the rest of this war. Gonna match these greens up the middle. Got a couple yellows. Alright, so Fergus is gonna go off. I'm gonna match the blues up top, which will set off a cascade with the purples underneath. And hopefully we can get a yellow underneath. No yellow. Gonna move this yellow over so I can match them next turn. Yes, so we got a cascade of yellows. That's great. Now, these yellows, Saskia is dead. That's not ideal. Obviously, that's the risk using her, is that she doesn't have that much firepower. All right, now let's do this. I am going to tile dump a little bit with the blues and greens. I'm going to match the yellows next turn because Fergus is about to go off anyway, so I want to throw some tiles over there, see if we can get some yellows or reds, and we got one yellow. It would have been cool if Astrid fired in my favor and revived Astrid, but maybe later on. Alright, we really need to heal, get rid of some of this insanity, and Rosalind is not firing yet. That's not good. Alright, I'm gonna see if we can get Shimmer Scale to go off in my favor. Perfect, okay. I'm gonna match these yellows over here. And now we've got 20 more insanity. That's not good. Alright, Rosalind, please go off for me. And she goes off for them. And the Mega Minion goes over to Daroga. This battle is not gonna go well, I don't think. Alright, let's see what we can do here. And Isadora is dead also. Cool. Alright, I think I can really only do damage to Hather. Because everybody else has a Mega Minion or boosted health. To match these 4 yellows here. I definitely used up all my luck over the last couple battles. And this battle is likely over. Just gonna hit this yellow dragon, see if anything comes of it. But Shimmer Scale is dead, and we are done for. We are now 4 for 5 this war. With my last flag, I'm going to bring 4 reds and 1 purple against this Costume Dio-Chan tank team again. I've got Pepper Flame, who will give me some attack growth to him and his nearby allies. Dark Feather will also do that to everybody for a little bit less, but he's also got that special effect where we get some extra damage. I've got Yukonin, who's an attack all, Lodius as a sniper. Gestalt will resist insanity and deal those magma cubes as well. Let's see how this last flag goes. That last one did not go very well, so hoping we can make up for that. All right, not terrible. I think I want to see if we can get lucky and get a red tile on the bottom left. There is a 20% chance that this will happen, and we did not. But we did get one, just not in the right spot. All right. I am going to match the 3 on the left over here against Dark Lord. I'm going to match these blues and yellows, which is going to set off a little bit of a cascade. Got some reds. Nice. Okay, perfect. And I did get a 3 match, or a 4 match that I can set up, actually. Got a couple options of where I can put it. I'm going to do it in the middle here. Again, actually, you know what? Dio-Chan is about to go off. You know what? I am going to match this up in the middle. And we got a cascade, and that's going to give me Yukonin as well. I think I want to see if I can take out Dio-Chan between all of these 4 specials that I have. I'm going to first use Pepper Flame. And then I'm going to use Yukonin. Now we're going to use Gestalt. Hopefully one of them hits. Dio-Chan, actually, we did get one of them to hit her. Now we're going to use Lodius on her. And now I can match 3 reds. against her. And it did kill her. Perfect. Okay, cool. Now, I am going to match these purples and yellows on the top. Hopefully we get a red underneath. Give me that purple diamond for Dark Feather. Okay. And Santa Mentor goes insane. That worked out very nice. I'm now going to hit this purple diamond so that I can get Dark Feather special. We did get some reds also. Very nice. I might be able to kill Santa Pimentor. I am going to not use Dark Feather yet because I do not want him potentially healing them. And I can kill Santa Pimentor right now with just these 3 red tiles. Alright, awesome. Now I am going to use Dark Feather. And he does go off in my favor. Very good. Now I am going to use Lodius against Dark Lord, I think. Yes, because I'd like to ghost tiles on this left side if possible. Alright. Now I am going to match the greens on the left over here vertically. Hoping we can get a red tile in the middle or right above it. We did not. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing with the blue tiles here. Got quite a bit of a cascade. Not in the right spot, but that's okay. Ancient Terror is going to go off right now. And Dark Lord goes insane on himself and should be dead. Very good. Now, I'm going to use Pepper Flame first. And he works in my favor. Very good. And this should kill Abigail. Very good. Now, I'm going to use Gestalt because he resists insanity. So I'm hoping that this might kill Fungus-Teton, and it did. Awesome. Very happy with how that battle went. We ended up finishing 5 for 6. And between my 2 wars, I used 3-star Saskia 4 times. I have 2 of her fully double limit broken with masterclass emblems. I went 2 for 2 last war with her and 1 for 2 this war with her. I think the key with her is that you really just have to be very careful about who you use her against. You can't really use her up against any high snipers or any toons that have extremely high attack like Toon Richard or Glass Richard. You have to use her against kind of passive teams to help you be able to resist the insanity and decrease the insanity automatically because of her heal. But we are a little bit behind this war right now. They still have 47 flags left and we only have 33 flags left. We do have to flip this board in order to put a dent into the deficit or make up for the flag differential that they have. But that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy it or found it helpful. And if you did, hit that like button, make sure you sub to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.